This is Rolling to Die, episode 140. The real Rolling to Die, people. Unlike those ones that are trying to act like us. Sorry.
and doing a bad job and at it as well.
Right, 3 years running, and they're 1 year. They're lying, scamming pieces of. But back onto it. This is Rolling to Die, everybody. Episode 140. The Undead Queen.
Ooh.
All right, and on that note, hit it, DJ. All right, guys, girls, and squirrels. Hey, how's everybody today? I'm your head game master, Henry Montney, also known as Mayhem the Heart's Mace. And I'll be playing as such my character, Mayhem the Heart's Mace, for a Blood Saints reunion and one new guest. I'd like everybody to introduce themselves before we start the show tonight.
Sorry. I am Dark Trooper coming from you live from a secret location, aka my couch, and I will be playing you love him, you know him, you love him, the big green bastard himself, Grismot the Face Splitter.
And bringing you music and also playing as Val Nightham. That's right, he's back.
By popular demand.
DJ Thunderbass.
Thunder.
So, may have other people jumping in later. They'll let us know. They're busy right now or life, you know. On that note, though, we'll carry on a story.
In order for you to thrive, you must gather the courage.
Mayhem
First, learn.
and Grismot and Valnir. What would you guys be doing as in the place setting is the Blood Saints Kingdom? Where would you be placed in doing things and such? As Mayhem would be at the throne getting a message.
Valnir would be in the back training area.
Grismot would probably be in the pub.
I'd be back there with my knight.
Grismot would be in the pub starting bar brawls.
You're just starting brawls. What was that you're doing with Grismot?
He's getting drunk and starting brawls.
All right, so nearby the training room, there's the pub area where usually the guards and warriors go to meet. And the newcomer, Grismot, As for the past couple weeks, he's been making rounds, and people have gotten to know him numerous times. You hear crashing and fighting, and Devontae's character, Valnir, is training and usually ignores the noise. But it got so loud this time. I'd like you to roll a perception check as Valnir as you're training before this goes into our rolling to die.
The 19 plus 1, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. You hear ruckus and fighting and bar brawl like usual at first, but then you hear bodies smashing against the training door. You see where you usually lock it out of passive irritation of others. It breaks the wood bar that was bracing it closed. As Grismont, roll a D8 for me to tell me how many people you're fighting with.
Yeah, we can do better than that. One's not enough. Oh, come on. Give me some high rolls.
What'd you get?
I got one once, and then I got two. I want to do one more and see if I can get with someone higher number.
That's funny.
7. That's better. 7.
All right, so you first get drop kicked by one guy right into the brace of the wall of the doors. And then two guys double clothesline you into the wall. And lo and behold, you stand up, blood down your face, smiling, giving them the come on and bring it, as 7 other men charge you at
this
once.
green glow coming from the wounds, the wounds just stop bleeding. The green glow comes in, and they just seal them up because from my pendant.
On that note, we'll get to that. The whole point is, as you're healing and everything, you just 7 guys smash right into you into this door, and the brace of it snaps, and you fly through with a whole group of men just falling on top of you. All right, on that note, I need both you and myself to roll to die. Roll 2d20 for me.
18 and 8, 26.
11 light, 18 dark.
You said 11 light, 18 dark. What was yours again, Grismont?
Sorry. 18 and 8.
18 light, 8 dark. And for Mayhem, a 16 light and a 14 dark. All right, so all of us now have our luck for the day. Overall, each one of us will be doing good with the high scores. Grismont and Valnir will be getting luck for 3 turns. Mayhem will only be getting luck for 1 turn. All right.
It's funny. Grismont got his 18 in the light. I got mine in the dark.
So on that note, because you guys are opposite of each other, you roll and smash in Grismont right in front of Valnir and his knight training with him. What do you two do when you both see each other in this moment and you see him crashing through a door with several men rolling at your feet?
You know, I usually put up with your shenanigans because you don't break my shit. You broke my wall.
No, they broke the wall. He points to the gang. They broke the wall. My back just got in the way.
As you point, all several men are gone. Pew! Out, gone, just It just looks like you're pointing at there's no one there. You're just like, they're all go, and they're all running back.
And I look
just-
back and I look back and like, Zogin cowards!
Some give rude gestures as they run past.
I'll crump
What?
you, and I run out the door, yell, I'll crump you later.
Hey, does a dirty 30 hit?
Yes, you hit. Where are you hitting when his rear end when he's facing forward towards?
I'm playing golf.
Oh my god, you guys!
I swing with my hammer. 10 points of damage, bludgeoning damage. And 6 points of lightning damage. As I basically just play golf, kind of getting him out of the room.
Oh wow. Two. Sorry. All right, Grisma, I'm going to need you to do a dexterity save, and if you do good enough, you're able to roll in some formality and land proper.
13 plus 3, 16.
Okay. You roughly land across the table. You land like on your back for a moment, right to your feet. You smile and smirk when you turn around, and within all that sheer force of you landing on it and sliding, the table starts giving. And you just and it just smashes right in front of everybody.
Does the whole pub start roaring with laughter?
Bunch of drunken gits, guys laughing and chuckling.
And Grismont gets up, goes, and starts laughing with them.
So,
Come on, lads. Another round. He gets back. Grismont gets back up, yells up, and starts laughing his head off because it was such good fun. And yells, come on, lads. Another round.
as you say that, and you raise up, grabbing a broken mug. Two guards approach. They're from the Royal Guard, as seen by their certain color robes that are draped over their armor.
And insignia.
Yeah, of the royalty. Two guards walk up. Halt! Hey, what is going? Brawl again. Get that written night. Go. Yes. Broken wall. Who are we fighting? What is wrong with you guys?
I'm bored. Grismont just chugs down the goblet, throws it over his shoulder, and goes, I'm bored. Want to do something.
We have a message for Grismot and Lord Valnir. Oh dear.
I'm Grismont.
Oh, can't find him, can we? No, scratch that off. Right. Shit. Someone else's name. I don't care.
I heard my name. Someone called.
No wall in your training room. Oh, this is very dangerous. Oh.
Yeah, you can thank him for that.
No, you can blame the drunken kids who ran, the sulking cowards who ran away.
You guys, when you point and look again, all the men are gone again. They just down the hallway, and even the bartender's looking, going, "The tab! You didn't pay your tab, you son of a!" They rush down. Back
And
to their...
the bartender runs just after them with a billy club in his hand, like, "Oi, you stupid bastard! You didn't pay!"
The Royal Guard goes, "On that note, it doesn't matter. How about you guys meet up in the throne room? I need you to both have your gear ready. The rest of the team's already gathered at a different point."
Valinor turns back toward the hole in the wall. Zerog! Grab our stuff! We gotta go! Coming! Coming!
He runs, grabbing the armor, roughly dropping some of it, trying to pick it back up. Fumbling at first, throwing the rest of the gear on, but he looks stern right when he gets everything ready.
I look at the bartender as the bar. It's like, "Oi, stupid bastard! Where's my stuff?"
He hands you the gear and a receipt.
It's like, "What's this?"
I'm charging you extra gold. You broke the wall with these other gits, and don't worry, I got them too. They all put their name on the list for owing. They look over. On that note, so can we get ready to scrub off?
How many gold is he charging me?
You look down and see it's 150 gold. Minus expenses. He smiles at you and he's like, I can make it lower, but it's only if you apologize. And he smiles at you. I've never seen an orc apologize.
I give him a dirty look. I reach into my pocket. I reach into my bag, take a powder, I guess, here, and he just chuck it at him.
And he looks over going, oh. Well, at least, thank you. I could get this wall fixed. The royal guardsmen walk up going, you know we fixed that for free, right? And goes, he hands back 50 gold and hands it back to you. Here's for your fee, and the rest goes back to the kingdom. As the bar tender goes, oh, crap. Magic does wonders. All right, so Valinor got his stuff ready with his teammate. Grismont, you have your gear and ready. You guys head down to the throne room?
Yep.
All right, as you head down to the throne room, you see the different pathways. They lead you down 2 different hallways. First being big and rich with lighting, but then as it goes to the second hallway, it gets dimmer and darker, and the robes change colors from the green to purple to green. You see the main doorways with several guards pointed at the entrance of the royal keep. What do you two say or do as you approach the head guardsman?
Griswold just walks up to him and is like, "Oi, I got an audience with the king. Open the door."
You must be the famous Grismont I've been hearing about. Interesting.
Yeah,
Valinor,
love it.
we should keep him in a chain.
I'll chain your head to that wall if you don't open that door.
You try keeping a leash on an orc.
The man is up.
Gives him a withering look, saying, "Now open the door before I open it with your face."
You're about a foot taller than this dude as he's looking up at you. As he's looking up at you, he smirks with his giant shield, and you see him grab with the door and pull. I'm not here for fornications or fights, but I love a good trash talk. As he pulls the door open and lets you in. What do you guys do as you enter in? Do you approach in as he opens the door? This big 15 to 18-foot door that's about a half foot wide.
I enter. I enter and yell, "Okay, Your Majesty, I'm bored. What are we doing?"
You go and you see down the way is two thrones, a lit room with many other chairs and tables around it. Other people for discussions. And you look up and see this man in a dark gloom, 6 foot, with purplish armor with green outlines that are glowing. And you see a queen standing at like 5 foot, all green with a glow, as she looks like she's floating, reading a book. The guards that are standing across look like they're not standing at ease, but they're standing getting things ready for more combat. You see this glass window that wouldn't make sense in a room that's in the center where there shouldn't be any light. The magic luminescence that peeks down, made of like a stained glass of different colors. It beamed down. You see Mayhem walking towards all of you. You see several people praying, trying to keep things locked as a magical portal opens up. He hands a letter over to Valmir. We have issues. Someone became the new Lich Lord, one of our old friends. Valmir, do you open this note? Let's roll a paper.
The 10 plus 8, 18 on my history.
You open up and see a picture of a woman of pale skin, red hair.
Berlin.
Who's this? Who the Zord is Berlin?
He looks over. It was a woman in our team. It had a man's voice. It's very interesting. She was an archer. Had a magical bow that never left her side. We had many combats together, and she became the first werecrow of our team for a long time. Many years as Berlin traveled through the mountains with us, she became
Strange.
the Raven Dragon. While we had a fight against the Lich Lord many years ago, we destroyed the monster, so we thought, as it leaped off to a new victim, finding out it was some kind of parasite. Berlin was possessed and turned into this new Lich Lord. No one knew for years. Quietly raising the undead, knowing every which way, having a full conscious mind and thought, knowing how to go around us, focus on other things and means until there was enough. She did it. She got the Death Lords together. They have never worked together. And we must, as at least 3 or more, face off. Time to face our old friend. As he looks over and rips down his paper. The portal opens up and the priests drop to their knees using their magic at max to release a opening for us to walk through. Time for us to go to their world. You ready, old friend?
There's no time to waste.
Yes. And you, new friend, Green Buddy. Holy crap, you're huge. Many years of fighting is fun. But let's go through. You guys jump through. I want you guys to roll a D100 for me to see what you roll.
$37.
Seven. Okay. I had advantage. So you said 37? Oh dear. Would you get DJ Thunderbase? Ah, yes. He magically got his food exactly
One.
at the time. Oh no. Even worse. Oh,
My 37 is not looking so bad now, is it?
no.
It's just the cursed D100, that's all.
I think living with ghosts has something to do with it. You guys run through the portal, and you see Mayhem run through first. As he runs through, you hear, "You're supposed to go last." What? It starts disrupting right off rip. Charisma, you jump right through, but you get wavy and hit through the magic. It's like it lightning for a moment. Taking 24 points of chaotic lightning. Traveling to the netherworld, so it's necrotic. It'll be necrotic damage. Just call it chaotic lightning. But Valnir, holy crap, Valnir. You run smacking yourself into it when the shield goes down, breaking the shield. I need you to roll a strength check for me. When Valnir runs and does a strength check. If not, I'll do it.
16 plus 4, dirty 20.
Okay, well, that works even better. You smash through it with your teammate. I rolled for him. He got a 17. But you take severe damage from still hitting it, from the magic striking through you with necrotic damage. And oh well. So 22 points of necrotic damage. That's after doubling. You rolled low, surprise. Charisma's like, here's a bunch.
Oh.
But his wasn't doubled though. Yours is. So you both fry through. And you both gonna have an abrupt landing. So I need you to do an acrobatics or athletics for all of you, but for for both of you, disadvantage.
I have advantage.
Yours is straight roll. You only get one roll.
Yep, same for me.
26, 16 plus 10.
Okay.
2 plus 8, 10.
Grismont, you
2
surprisingly
plus
land
10, 12.
as you land right next to you in a comedic form. As you land nice, you're like, "Yeah, I did it!" You hear "What?" comedically smacking the ground. Valnir. And I got to roll for his teammate. Okay, his teammate's okay. Wait. Okay. And now it's acrobatics. So, yeah.
Does Zarog have is his like a regular roll or?
He has advantage, surprisingly, because I rolled.
He has natural advantage, anyways.
Yeah.
Um,
I rolled for his chance. He's good.
was a 19 plus 7 for him. Yeah, I have his character sheet here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you told me to make a character sheet, so I did.
Well, you can do that. And you can play that character. What do you want him to do for his acrobatics and athletics? And then, but all Grismont sees, though, as he sees Mayhem land down in front of him,
bounce off my head and land on
and
his
he
feet.
lands. But right to your right side, here comes Valnir smashing to the ground. Right next to you. Taking 26 points of bludgeoning damage. Mayhem shakes his head. What does your teammate do? Thunder-based. What's his acrobatics or
He
athletics?
bounces off my head and lands on his feet.
All right, so he lands, taking another 2 points of bludgeoning damage from your head smacking against the ground. It looks like a whole anime trope comedic thing. All right. Now, what do you guys do as you stand up? I need you both to make a perception check for me, please.
$21, 16 plus 5.
16 plus 5. Okay. 21. What did you get?
13 plus 1, 14.
You said 13 plus what?
13 plus 1, 14.
Oh, 14. Okay. Okay. Valerie, you don't see too much. You just look ahead and see like a marble floor. Rocks.
He's mainly seeing stars.
Oh, yeah. You're more seeing probably dirt and stars. But when you do look, you see the marble floor in your face. You're like, oh. And you look up and you see like a solid wall. And you're just like, oh, this hurts. You're more focused on your face hurting. Grismont, you look and you see this giant like room we're in. You look and see black, dark walls and a strange door with a head on it, with a cage drawn down. You look ahead and see a wizardly-looking man sitting there at his table with a magical ball. And you swear you'd see this llama standing next to him trying to eat food out of nowhere. And you look over and you hear Mayhem saying as he looks ahead, "Grand Archsage, holy shit. Nice. Glad to meet you, my friend." As he looks over, I've been waiting here for hours. What the hell's wrong with you guys? I just had to use a magical barrier so they didn't eat me. He just looks around paranoid for a second. You look further, though. You see statuesques and you see some undead creatures that are within this barrier. You notice that they can't get past. Not yet. You see Llama looking, going, listen, I've been holding this for a little while. Can only do it for so long. So the second I turn this off to recharge, buddy, you guys got to do some work for me. How about that? What do you guys say or do as you see that and you see a bunch of skeletal creature figures within about 10 to 15 feet from us as the shield's only about 20 foot, 35 foot around?
Why
The
do we
barrier.
always see him? Why do we always see him surrounded by people and not doing anything?
He looks over. Oh, you have no idea, and I do a lot. He looks at the wizard ball, smiles. I swear it looked like a clap cheeks. And then it just glows. It'd be funny if he joined at the time. I'm still waiting for him, though. But he looks over going, give you guys like health things, but when I'm ready, I'll let you know. I'm just going to hold shields for now. But I can't protect all of us. Meaning none of you. All right, guys. It gives you one chance to figure out your preparations. Like a turn, in a sense. Tell me what you think you're going to do. By inciting drama, you drift further and further away from me. What are you guys going to do? For Grismont, you see several creatures around us. The second that we break this barrier, it goes down. It's a pro and con thing as a shield. Nothing can break through it unless it has certain magical natures of strength or power, or certain like means of magical items. But the inside is like a big bubble. You push it from this side, it just goes pop and shatters. And then you have a chance to fight whatever's around you. But it can only be held for so long before it just pops in general.
I look at Llama and say, "Oi, could you put an enchantment on me hammer to make it fly back to my hand?"
He smiled. Yeah, like I'm thinking like a week ago. He just looks over and he's rolling his eyes, thinking, "Yeah." He looks at his book. Yeah, that was Tuesday of last week of, and he closes the book, smiles. Try to stand up for what seems right, even if it takes. So
I just shoulder my tank hammer, and go, "I'm ready to go."
Okay. Mayhem walks up next to you, nods.
Valnir and Zarog are unaware of what's going on. Zarog only rolled a 7 for his perception, so.
So when Valnir was landed on his face, he was in the full point position, back ankled up, and just out. And you had him picking you up and more paying attention and making sure you're okay, handing you a health potion, giving you 26 healing points with a greater healing potion.
To Grismont?
No, to Valnir. This is Valnir, or this is
It's a potion Zarog just handed Valnir.
Yes, thank you. I keep forgetting his name already. I need to write it down. How do you spell that?
Zarrag.
Zarrag. Okay. Wow. I'm going to have a fun time with that one. Okay.
His last name's Logrum.
Oh, you're making it worse. Damn it, Thunderbeak.
Logra.
I'm joking. Oh,
His
That-
last name is Lograhm.
oh, that's so cool and so difficult. I love it. So he hands you a potion, heals you a bit, pats you on the back, gets his gear ready as you get yours. What do you two do to prepare yourselves for this moment for the bubble
We just
shield?
grab our hammers.
Everybody grabs their hammers. It's hammer time for you guys. And then you see Mayhem pull out 2 maces. And he looks over and sees hammer, hammer, hammer. And he's like, huh. Just has
Hands up a hammer, cousin.
he just shakes his head. I guess I have different kind of style. Still bludgeoning. He smiles. Llama looks at all of you, and then you see him put his finger up and goes, shh. And as he goes and touches his finger to his nose, the bubble. And you see Llama go invisible. And his little llama creature go invisible. You hear a voice, don't worry, guys. I got a plan. I got an attack guard llama. Don't worry, it's magic. They don't know what the hell's hit them. And me, undead don't bug me. Plus, I'm floating around you now. As he starts hovering above all of you.
Now, do we hear this in our head or auditory? Auditorily, like we can hear it through our ears or through in our head?
In your head. He does like a
psychic
chat.
So he used message then.
Thank you. He used his own version of message, the llama message. I even have little llama. Hold on.
It's just a llama message. It's just a random stuffed animal of a llama with a note on it.
Yup. So
it has a little blue bow with the note on it. Saying, like one of those like cards from like when you put in a bouquet of flowers.
okay. He floats above you, and so does the llama as they turn invisible. The bubble pops. The creatures and zombies stop and look. And for a brief moment, it was a pause. As they stared at you. And raised their hands up where the shield was and realized it's gone. The one that did that looks over. And it points forward. I need all of you to roll initiative now as they're heading towards you in a abrupt speed. As one with many legs appears and stands up, 9 to 10 feet tall, with 4 arms.
That 1 + 4, 5.
Five? Okay. What did you get, Grismont?
Grisma just shoulders his hammer and says, "Where are we going?"
What the hell? What was your are you rolling initiative?
Oh.
I got a 14.
I got 14 too. So double again.
Now I got to roll a d20 and see who wins. I got an 8.
I just rolled initiative for Zarag, and he
I got
actually got a nat 20 + 2, 22.
got 2.
All right, so I go ahead of you. Okay, so Zarog goes first out of everybody, surprisingly in a lightning speed. What does Zarog do? Zarog's right here. All right.
Does a 12 plus 10, 22 hit the nearest monster?
Which one are you? What are you trying to hit it with?
My Warhammer.
Yes, the 22 does hit that. It's a skeletal creature right here. It's a skeleton with a sword and shield. As you run up with your hammer.
Does 13 points of damage.
How many
The
points?
backswing, 13 points. Bludgeoning.
It turns to double. So that'll be 26. You see
Backswing.
the shield, and you see the shield just
Oh.
ripple and bend.
And the backswing's a crit with a 19 plus 10, 29. And with him being a fighter, that makes it a crit.
Okay.
Doing 15 more points of bludgeoning. And that ends its turn.
Okay. So you smash in with the first hit. You break the shield and bend it and break the arms of the skeletal creature as it tries to raise up and swing its sword. You spin right back around and smack it to the other end, shattering, destroying the other arm as it's still standing there above you. Just broken with 2 hit points left. Literally 2 hit points left. With that, I'll give you a chance to do because you still have a bonus action, so you can still hit with
I'm gonna kick it.
as its AC has been dropped by 2 because of its.
A 12 plus 11, 23.
How do you want to do this? Your base damage is what?
Yeah, because that's an automatic 6.
Yeah, it's insta dead. Explain to me. How do you want to do this? You first smash in, breaking the left arm with the shield, and then spinning around and smashing the right arm, and you just come back with this big kick in the front and just shatter it. As it rolls and hits and falls, the skull rolls at the feet of a 15 to 18 foot tall skeletal minotaur as it looks up and steps on the skull and and just looks right at your Zargan. I said it wrong?
Zarog.
Wow, I did. Zarog. As Zarog looks up and sees this thing reaching in rage and just squishes the skull anyways.
And with a 5 plus, it would be a Constitution save, right?
Yeah.
5 plus 6.
11.
So 11.
You fail the fear factor that this thing reaches and screeches at you. And you just shake and quiver as Zarog just like, oh crap. I pissed something off bigger. You're like the new guy. I got this. Yeah, this is great. Oh my god, that thing's huge. And you see Mayhem and Valnir, and you hear Mayhem going, "New here, kid." That was the meme. Fuck you. I loved it.
All
right. First time.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah, first time. All right. He just looks over. Valnir, you need some more fear training with this guy. Send him to Edward sometime.
Obviously.
All right, that
It
ends
looks like
his
he's
turn.
about to
It is now
get him.
my turn as Mayhem runs forward, going into a rage. Right at these two skeletal creatures.
And Zerog did shit himself from that. Rolling a nat 1 plus 6.
Jesus squirrels.
Actually, with that, he probably fainted.
Oh dear. No, he's scared to head forward towards the Minotaur right now, and he wants to turn away and run away right now. But realizing the portal is closed.
And
And
he
he's
has the frightened condition active now.
okay. Meanwhile, before your guys' turn gets back to it, back at the pub, Ross sitting there looks over at the pub table as he turns off invisibility and looks at the note and realizes that it says numerous people's names, and he's like, how did my name get on here? But back to it, Mayhem's going to attack, and then it goes right to Grismon after this. A nat 20. Dark. Nice. Mayhem swings his first mace right at the cat, what do you call it? The undead Kashyyyk skeleton, and smashes into it, smashing its left arm shield, doing how much damage with that mace? Okay. 8 plus 3, and then 13 plus 3. All right, those are both doubled. And then 14 plus 12 for the second hit of the other mace as the Fury swing. Doing the mace is smithing. 9 plus 3. And then 9. Ooh, that's nice. And this one's an 11 plus 3, so a 14. And then that was double a 28. I get to. How do I want to do this to this guy? I smash through the shield, smash through the arms, and I roll in for one more hit. 11 plus 12, I hit, smashing the skull with both the maces clapping together. Covered in bone dust. Mayhem smiles, looking at all of you going, come on, guys, let's fight. As Grismont, for the first time, you actually get to see Mayhem's armor. Because it's covered in bone dust, so it's not purple anymore. It just looks white and glowing green. What do you say when you do this?
Things? What? And you guys didn't leave me anything to fight.
Oh, there's plenty to fight. Don't worry. Mayhem smiles. Oh, there's more, buddy. And that's all I can do for my turn. It is now Grismont's turn.
I will do a perception check to see if there's any enemies nearby. Uh, 13.
13. Okay. You look right ahead and see a skeletal figure standing at you. Here. He freaked out. He's going this way. Behind you, Grismont, are two skeletal figures. You look and see one as a tiefling undead, standing there with a shield and sword, raising up about 5'10", with a tail that's pointing sharply. It rushes at you, trying to shield bash you. As you look to your left, and you see a monstrosity of a creature. It looks like a few different bone creatures all put together to make this spider leg looking undead monster. As it pulls out a spear from its left hand, a elongated spear from its right, a shield on the lower side, and then a sword on the other. As it has 4 arms and 6 creepy, bony legs, and an extra skull under its pelvis. Casting spells, as up the top is the fighter, at the bottom is the spellcaster. They look at you.
I will attack the tiefling because he's about to attack me.
All right. It's going to do a shoulder or like a shield bash. Do you want to do something with that shield bash? Do you want to do something with your strength, or being an orc, being stronger? Do you want to try to just bluntly take it?
I'm going to kick the shield as it's trying to bash me.
All right.
I got that 20.
Okay. So you kick it. I know you don't even really have to worry about strength. What's your roll strength for me, anyways? Though roll strength.
Yeah, I got that 20.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well done.
Got that 20 plus 4.
Okay, so you pick this. Roll a D6 for me to see how many feet it launches. That's going to be that plus your strength.
1.
What's your strength? What's the +5?
No, a 1 for the D6.
Yeah, a D6. What's your strength modifier? What's the plus number?
4.
Okay, so you got 5 feet. You kick this thing 5 feet away from you. Spartan kicking it, and it just falls on its back. And it takes 24 points of damage, 12 points originally of bludgeoning times 2, as it just smashes onto the ground of this marble-esque floor. What do you do from there, Prismont? That is your first. That's like your bonus action. You still have your full action to do.
And I look at the tiefling. It's like, stupid little git, gonna shield bash me, will ya? I jump in the air, swinging my hammer, and I bring it right down on top of it.
All right, roll an attack with advantage. It's knocked, so you have advantage attacking it with a physical attack.
27, 16 plus 11.
Coffee. Oh, wrong hole. It's 27.
Yep.
You explain to me how you jump up in the air and land on this thing and crush it.
I jump up on a broken pillar and I jump up in the air and just bring it right straight down, doing 10 points of damage.
All right, it's times 2 for bludgeoning, so it'll be 20 points of damage. So you run and jump up in the air and slam down, doing 20 points. You crush at it. It's not dead yet. It's trying to swing its sword now at you as you crushed its left arm and its shield that it was trying to block with.
Oh, and I get 40 points of healing.
All right, and then roll a dexterity save for me to see if you're fast enough to catch this blade or kick it out of the hand of this thing as it's trying to swing at you.
18, 15 plus 3.
That's right.
Hey, Dom.
Hello. Sorry about the late arrival.
Oh, you're fine, buddy.
A wizard is never late. Dom the intelligence. Nor is he early. He means precisely when he means to.
Well, yeah. That's very true.
Can be anything at this time. It's the fun thing about it. with rolling to die. It's our imaginations help with the story. And for after we're done with this, we're going to have you do an initiative after, but we'll have your turn come right after Grismont. So, Grismont, what's the last thing you do? And then Sage, introduce yourself right after Grismont's done.
I do a curb stomp.
All right, roll for an attack for me.
21, 11 plus 10.
All right, roll damage, and then I'll tell you if it's a how do you want to do this or not.
It's 5.
All right, turns to 10. It only had 9 health points left. So you just crush it instantly, or do you do a comedic stomp, 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 then crush?
Yeah, pretty much. I was lifting my leg up and it's going straight down.
All right, and just the skull snaps the head, looks over. And Dom, would you like to introduce yourself?
Okay. Hi everyone, it is Dom, aka Sage the Intelligent, and tonight I will be playing with Spev the Hunter, everyone's favorite little redhead druid. Sorry about the late arrival, but here I am.
That happens. It's fine. I'm very patient. We used to have our show start later, so hey.
And on Friday.
Yep. So, on this note, Spev, where are you hiding with who and whereabouts? As you have Mayhem on the field, still as a human form, but covered in bone dust right now. You have Grismont, sweaty and angry, just stomped a skeleton right in front of everybody. You've Valnir that smashed horribly onto the ground and got hurt real bad, then got up and fought. And then, oh yeah, he's actually going to be next after your little intro. You get to see what he does. He's all messed up. And then his partner, Zarag, that fought a skeleton and then freaked out when seeing the undead Minotaur.
And then again, after you decided to transform.
Yep.
All right. So after all these shenanigans and wild hullabaloos going on, you could hear a loud yawn out of nowhere. Oh, out of all the dust that was being covered while watching, you could hear this little halfling dusting herself off as she watches Mayhem just being covered in dust. Oh, Wolf Boy already dug his own grave yet? Huh.
What were you in hiding when you were hanging off on Mayhem's armor?
Basically, she was hiding it at the shoulder armor.
All right, what kind of insect or creature?
She was a dragonfly.
All right, a little dragonfly that just shrugged out of the shoulder armor and buzzed out and said these words in my ear and coughing in bone dust. Sage the intelligent, people. Intelligent way to sneak away. What happened?
I don't know.
Cool.
I don't know. I just saw a bone got crushed.
All right, so you turn back into yourself or stay as a little bug?
She turns back into herself as she is sitting on Mayhem's shoulder.
Mayhem looks up. What in the living squirrels?
This is not the time to have a dog nap. Wake up.
I just crushed these things. You're the one that was sleeping in my shoulder pad. What
Technically,
the hell's going on here?
Technically, you'd be next since I did roll a nat 1 for my initiative.
Yep. So what's your initiative, Dom the Sage?
All right.
And then roll to die as well.
For the initiative, I rolled a 19 plus 3, 22. And for rolling to die,
All right, so you have to roll against Sarag to see who goes before who.
All right.
So you have to roll a d20 and
5.
Thunderbase roll. Restream, why are you doing this to me? Right above
For
my head.
for rolling to die, I rolled a 16 light and 14 dark.
I mean, if you're gonna help with the promotions, then sure. All right, 16 light, you said, and what dark?
14 dark.
Okay, and then what'd you roll for your d20 against Zarag?
Oh, against Sarag. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
let me
you
see.
both rolled a 22 for your initiatives.
Okay. So now I rolled what I rolled now. I just rolled a 17.
All right, and what'd you roll for
Then you
Thunderbase?
go before. Zerog rolled a 5, so he goes before.
Okay, so that means that Spev will go before Zarag. All right, Thunderbase. It is now your turn. As you hear arguing in the background of Mayhem and Spev. Like an anime style screaming at each other. This little redheaded teeny woman with green eyes that's like 2 foot tall, sitting on this big 6'8" muscular man that's enraged. That's Goliath.
I'm gonna roll a perception to see if I can where the next enemy is at. With a 16 plus 1, 17 for my perception.
Okay. You said 17?
Yeah. For a
Okay, with
perception.
a 17, you see the arguing and you see all the other fighting around you. You also see that skeletal creature that you have fought many times before. 30 plus years ago was the last time you swore you saw it. You knew it was a necromancer's monster. It was a certain type of a lich lord that was created that can only summon this type. You start
Can I see how
roll
far away it is?
roll a history check for me as you do. Yes, you are about 25 feet away.
History is an 11 plus 8, 19.
Yes, you remember fighting this thing. Remembering the first time it ever appeared with you guys, it beat the crap out of Mayhem and almost killed him. Literally, I made and created the character and had stats for it, and it just almost murdered my guy first turn. And I'm like, wow. And this is back when we were like level 8.
Oh, wow.
And how far away did you say it was?
About 20 feet. About 19 to 20 feet.
Perfect.
It's moving forward.
Does an 18 plus 12, dirty 30 to hit.
18 plus 12, 30, 30. Yes, it does. As it looks up and even tries to cast a magic shield, knowing it sees you. But right when it's trying to cast it, whatever you may be doing hits
14
it before
points
it
of
casts.
bludgeoning damage as I chuck my dwarven ricochet skipper hammer at it.
Ooh.
Perfect. You throw the dwarven skipper hammer and it dinks off one of the ground. You throw it at the ground like a comedic way. It's making the shield that starts from above and starts coming down, and you just chuck the hammer to the ground. And as it chucks the hammer to the ground, you can see it go bink and then boom forward into its face, into the skull that's casting the spell. Not the big one, the smaller one down at the bottom that's hanging off the legs like a spider. And the hammer
did 14 points of bludgeoning damage when it hit.
So there'll be 28 points of bludgeoning damage as you smash right into it, and you see it collapse down for a moment, like, oh, it just got its bell rocked.
And 4 points of lightning damage.
All right, it zaps a bit too. It shakes. It takes half that for the lightning damage, though, for its resistance to magics.
I just got to add it on because I'm wearing the ring.
Oh, that's fine. It's fine. It's just good to remember and say it as well. And it's going to explain what it is. Awesome. Is there anything you do besides your first chucking of the hammer?
So since it didn't hit a nat 20, it comes back to my hand as I throw it again. This time with an 8 plus 12, dirty 20 to hit.
18 plus 20.
No, 8 plus 12, dirty 20 to hit.
30, 20 does hit.
Doing 14 more points of bludgeoning damage.
You smash into it again. Where are you hitting it this time with the hammer? The same place twice? Just
Yep.
bink, bink. And it's like, really?
And 3 points of lightning damage this time.
You see the skull crack and start caving in quite a bit as the legs start not functioning correctly. As the top part is trying to lose its balance and it's trying to go for a spear, which it actually gets to go for its legendary action of retaliation. Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
This giant elongated spear gets thrown at you. You don't expect the velocity as it just flies right in and just grazes across your shoulder and rips open your arm a bit. On your left arm, and you just step back looking. And you see the bone spear disappear and fly right back and appear back in its hand. As it just turns its head, trying to stand and keep its
Which
balance.
shoulder does it hit?
Your left shoulder.
Okay. Oh, at least it's not my throwing shoulder. As a bonus action, 16 plus 12 this time to hit.
16 plus 12,
Mhm.
28. All right, so you definitely hit. Where are you hitting at this one?
Since I've now got the injury, how much damage was that again?
You said 16 plus 12, or is it the hit?
No, for the spear that just took my shoulder. How much damage was it again?
Actually, no, it's right there. 19 plus 7, so 26 points.
Okay.
And then also, it has necrotic damage burn. 6 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. And then for mine, since I've got that, it's my aim's gonna be a little off. I'm aiming for the where I had been hitting, but since my aim's off a little bit, it'll be a little lower.
All right.
Doing 7 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And 4 points of lightning.
The bottom half of the skeleton.
Oh, looks like the hands are gonna work. 17 and 19.
Nice. Back to their old bony selves again. See the bottom of it quivering horribly as it can't stand and hold much with how damage it's taken from direct hits to the head. All right. That ends your turn
18
down there.
plus 10 for crossbow hand.
Okay. 18 plus 10.
So 28.
You hit. And this going into the lower skull.
10 points piercing.
Okay.
I got all of this for $30.
This is going into the spot that's the most damaged on it, where I was hitting.
All right. Well, you only have 6 points of health left. How do you want to do this? At least for the bottom half. The top half is still functioning, but the bottom half is just kaput now.
So as it's all damaged and everything, It slows down as the crossbow bolt exits the crossbow, and it's slowly tracking it as it goes right into that damaged spot, shattering it all to pieces.
Okay. You see the bottom half drop as the top half is all surprised, but still has reach. And it tries to scoot forward by nudging until it can gain control of the legs. So, that ends your turn. As now it's the monster's turn for a moment. That
I
creature.
still have one hand. I still have
Oh,
the other hand.
What is that hand going to do?
It's gonna fire its 2 ice balls.
Oh, yeah, you taught that one magic.
No, this is because of the elemental glove.
Yeah. That's what it was. You gave it magic.
And it's a nat 20.
All right. How much damage you doing? After this, we'll get to a
8
quick attack.
points of ice damage.
Okay. The bottom half freezes completely into ice. As the top half's all like confused, trying to rock out. Now it can't move at all. You just like completely immobilize this thing. It's like, I know how to fight you.
Now my turn.
Okay, then. Now your turn is done. And your purple hands fly back and give a high five to each other, like, cool. And they fly above you, the purple mage hands you have. Now, I need a dexterity save from everybody. As this is going to be called the Undead Rush, of like where the bull's going to run.
Are we able to see it coming?
Roll a perception check with disadvantage.
12 plus 1, 13.
I got
Yeah,
15 plus 3, 18. For my dexterity save.
And what'd you roll down the stage for your dexterity save?
I rolled a 14 plus 2, 16.
Okay.
The 13
Yeah,
was for the perception that you had me roll.
I rolled an 8 altogether. So, you just look over. Anybody that got...
Was I able to
12.
see it coming? Because
If you got 14 and up, you did, but just barely, if you were 14. Everybody else,
so then
Dom,
my
you don't see it.
see
Mayhem and
11 plus 10,
Spell.
21.
Yep. Okay, you see.
That was the deck save.
That's your deck save. Okay, your deck save just barely makes it. So this is how it's going to go.
21 barely made it.
Yeah, this thing was going to hit hard for at least an 18 for everybody. It rushes past and just hits your what did you roll for your Zarag?
I still got to do that one.
Okay, because he's running at him first. Then he's going to hit you. Then he's going to hit Mayhem, and then Grismont. No,
The
sorry.
17 plus 2, 19 for Zarag.
Okay.
Zarag.
You jump and hook under the hooves. Not the hooves, the horns. Let me see if he hits. A nat 20. He hits, though. So he sees and turns and runs. Right when he runs, though, he's the first one to get the horns. As Zarag gets stabbed and then runs right at you. With 18 plus 10. 28. Does a 28 hit you?
Yeah.
It hits you. 14 plus 10, 24. To 24 hit you, Grismont? $24 hit you.
Dark Trooper.
Does a 24 hit you?
I believe it does because I believe 18.
I hit you then as well, and then Mayhem and Spev because 26 hits you, Spev, and Mayhem it hit with a nat 20. It ding 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 ding, ding all of us and smash us together in like a comedic form. You see one guy get hit, and the next guy. You see Zarog and Valnir looking at each other as they get scooped up by the horns. You see Grismont getting chucked and slammed, flying forward at Mayhem and Spev as they both look back and see a flying Grismont at them going, oh crap. And we get hit, and this thing just smashes all of us for a moment. We all take 22 points of bludgeoning damage, and Zarog and Valnir take an extra 5 points of piercing. Mayhem takes an extra 4 points of bludgeoning. Grismont an extra 3 points of stomping. Spev 2 points of bludgeoning. And okay, it takes itself 5 points from stomping.
I'm down to around half now.
And we just started the beginning area.
Zarog's almost dead.
So boom, 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 boom.
Oh, wait, no. Okay. Scratch that. He actually still has a bunch of health.
You didn't give him the long rest that he needed.
No, I did. I just thought I thought he took more damage already, but I guess I was wrong.
Okay, so all of you get slammed against the wall or slammed on the ground. That ends all their turns for now, except for the ghoul that is lining up behind Mayhem as he's trying to stand up. Spev, it is now your turn. As you get up from this giant ruckus of all of us slamming down, even the Minotaur itself slamming down from all the weight, getting back up, what do you do as you see this big creature in front of you?
Okay. She gets up. She stands tall, even though she's not tall. she has this. She gets this. Yes, she has this face, looking at the creature. Okay, Bunny, the gloves are off.
Okay.
So
what do you do?
Okay, she takes a look at the creature before she starts making a move. So I'm gonna roll for perception to see if she finds an opening, an opening to get over on a creature, and then roll for athletics after. Okay, if perception. Let's see. For perception, I rolled a 15 plus 2, 17.
Okay.
So she sees a rock. She sees like she sees this wall over there. She would use as an idea. So I'm gonna roll for athletics and athletics or acrobatic check to see if she can jump and flip off this wall. Okay.
All right, so you 15 feet of your movement to run and jump off this wall,
A 16,
back at the creature.
A 16 plus 3, 19.
All right, so you roll and you run and jump off this wall, flying in the air, doing acrobatics and flips of all different types. What do you do in that moment?
I'm gonna roll for attack and see if it goes through. I'm gonna use the
All right, you transforming or just staying as yourself?
staying as herself.
All right, and you're just going for a big slash with your scimitar,
Yep.
or with a weapon of a different type.
I am using the scimitar.
All right, scimitar it is. You flying right at this thing in an eye level
Scimitar.
scimitar.
All right, here we go. A nat 20 plus 12, 32.
32.
Does 32 hit?
Yes, it does. It's nat 20.
All right. Now it's time to attack. A 4 plus 6 slash plus 4 plus 6, 10 slashing damage.
All right, so 10, and it's going to be times 2 for being in that 20 as you slash at the neck bone, cracking it severely. It doesn't break off, but it takes damage knowing that you just hit it precisely. If you had a Vorpal scimitar, you would have KO'd it. At least so you think. You land behind it. What do you do? As you still have one more physical attack with your attack, or
I'm gonna roll with the dagger of venom this time. I'm gonna roll for hit. See if it's
Okay.
successful. An 18 plus 10, 28 to hit.
you hit.
All right. Now here we go for this one.
How much damage are you doing?
We're about to find out, and I gotta see how much for poisoning damage too. So I'm gonna start with. I rolled a 2 plus 4, 6 piercing damage.
Yeah. 6 piercing damage.
I have to roll, and it says roll 2d10. 2d10, do I? Let me see. For poison damage, that means I have to roll 2d10s.
Alright, so the poison damage we have because it's undead.
Alright.
You tell me the number and then we cut it in half.
Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it then for poisoning damage. A 17 17 for poisoning damage.
Alright, so it's going to be halved, so we're going to do this. Poisoning damage to it, plus your slashing damage. Alright, so you still have a bonus action left. What else? What will you do with your bonus action?
Well, the only bonus action it says is 2-weapon fighting. There's nothing else in particular.
Okay, so that's just what you do with both these weapons. Okay, is there anything you say before you end your turn?
I'll be making marrowbone stew when I'm through with you.
All right, Zarag, it is now your turn as you are on the ground, getting back up from this thing stabbing you a bit from the horn. What does Zarag do?
So
After this will be my turn, and then it'll be Grismont after me. So just be prepared for your turn. What is Zarag gonna do? As you see this big minotaur get slashed by Spev, as she jumps over it, slashes it, and lands behind it, and stabs it in the leg with the dagger.
is Zarog still impaled?
Not anymore. With the slam, it dropped everybody off.
Okay.
So what does he do?
he can only really do is use his guess he'll use the warhammer and run at the guy. Yeah, no. It's a 9 plus 10, 19.
Okay, 9 plus 10, 19.
Mm-hmm.
And which character are you hitting? Oh, the big creature. No, you didn't hit him with a 19 doesn't hit. You swing
Backswing.
this hammer, and it pulls its leg back, getting ready to kick you. You're
Yeah,
gonna go
no,
for a swing.
backswing was the same thing. 9 plus 10.
You miss swinging, and now it gets its reaction. Oh, you're so lucky. Does a 16 hit? Oh,
No.
sorry, a 19. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay, that's 6 and 9 thing. Yep, no, that's a 9. All right, kicks you for 14 points of bludgeoning damage, right at Valnir. Valnir, I need you to either do a dexterity check or save, and it's either to catch, dodge, or you get hit by.
A 16 plus 10, 26 to dodge.
You just look over and see your buddy flying past, and instead of catching him or helping him or getting hit by him directly, you just like duck. You pull a Samoa Joe and just walk away. Do, 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 do. In other news, he flies past to hit Grismont. Grismont, I need you to do a roll as a dexterity check, please.
Oh wow.
And if he misses you, he has to fly at me. Oh my god!
Oh man, that's funny.
Would you roll for dexterity save? Your one dexterity save.
Dexterity save. 19 plus 3, 22.
Flies past. Are you ducking, dodging, catching?
I'll catch him.
Okay. You catch him. Roll a strength check for me.
$22. 12 plus 10.
Okay. You catch him. And you just, what do you do for your reaction when you catch the guy in your arms? Like flying at you like a baseball.
Who am I
Wait,
catching?
you have a plus 10 for your check?
I have it for savings. Save throw.
He asked for a strength check.
Yeah, the strength
What?
check, that should be your plus modifier. Save is...
I got
No. Check is the big one. A save is the small one.
Okay.
Is it?
I got 14.
Now I'm confused. All right. You still catch him. You glide. Your feet graze against the ground and slide.
Who am I catching again?
You're catching Zarag. You both take 2 points of bludgeoning damage from flying into each other.
How many?
2 points.
I catch him like this, and then it's like, what am I doing? And I just drop him.
Okay. Thuds on the ground. Okay. Zarag, what's the last thing you do for your bonus action? What does Zarag do?
No, the bonus action was to try and rush.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're done now for your turn. You just fell down and got to get back up,
Yep.
and you're standing next to Grismont. All confused and then slightly embarrassed. He's the new guy. He has no idea what's going on. He just knows that he walked into a hardcore shit show. All right. His turn's done. His turn's done. It's Mayhem's turn. Grismont, you're after Mayhem. All right, Mayhem gets up and looks around, uses half his speed to get up. And he's going to go for an attack. Ooh, that's 7 plus 12 is 19. I miss. I swing and miss the Minotaur just like Valinir, or no, just like his other buddy, Sarag.
Garage.
Wow, second one too. That's not fair.
Oh,
I swing and miss too. He gets to do his action now to try to see if he hits me.
oh boy.
Oh no! Are we gonna have a repeat?
No,
Oh.
surprisingly, he rolls 13.
Oh god.
Even the second time, he still rolls and misses again. All right. Mayhem gets to go for his final attack. A 17 plus 12. Okay, now I hit a 29. Doing plus. I'm doing giant sling mace. It's 11 plus 10 extra plus the 3, so 24 points of bludgeoning, and that gets times 2. So 48 points right to the other knee after he kicks me, or tries to kick me, and I dodge and smash the other knee. But that's all I can do as it makes him lose his balance, so now I gotta see if he falls. God, that rolled for a second. No, he doesn't fall. He gets a dirty 20. He stands up, catching both his legs. So he's that's it for the monster trying to retaliate. Mayhem's just standing in front of it, waiting. His turn is done. Now it's Grismont. Grismont, what are you doing? Or
Chris
Chris.
going to charge the monster.
All right.
He jumps up into the air, turns on, clicks his heels, and activates his flight boots, and just charges right at him.
All right, so you start running and jump up in the air, start flying at him. You're about 15 feet away. Run and jump and fly at him. Now roll for an attack for me. As he was distracted by me, you have an advantage on your attack.
29, 18 plus 11.
29. Okay, with a 29, you hit. Where are you hitting? You're swinging with your big orky hammer that you have created in the game.
This is a giant.
Yes, it's giant. So your giant slaying weapons are extra damage. That's what I would hit him with too. Slaying mace.
Oh, geez, I wish I, I wish I would have done that. Because my Dwarven Ricochet Skipper Hammer also has that ability.
It would work technically on the other monster too, because it's bigger than you.
So I got 10 plus 7 plus, so it's bludgeoning damage. So it's undead, so it gets bludgeoning damage. So it's doubled. So it's 40. No, it's 17. So it's 44.
26.
34. 36. So that 36 fines work for him. And he gets pushed back 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay. Because his mass is, he slides back, and we just look at him, and my guy's going, "Oh, at least he's not going to kick me again." As he looks back at Zarag, and he just waves his hand, "Come on!" So what do you do else as Grismont as you're flying in for another attack?
I fly around it after I hit it, and I fly up, and I come right straight down with a double-handed overhead. Hitting it with, again, going 24 is my hit.
24. You hit.
Doing 13 plus 9 more, so that's
22.
22, and that's doubled, so it's 44.
All right. You messed this thing up quite a bit as it steps back. This giant undead minotaur. What else do you do? Yeah,
That's it. That's the two
you had
actions.
the boots that took an action. All right, you're that's all you can do for now.
Then I fly away. So that's
All right, it is now Valnir's turn. If you fly away, it will attack you because, like I said, opportunity of attack. So, do you want to fly away from it?
no.
Okay. All right, it is now Valnir's turn for DJ Thunderbase for your main character. What are you doing?
Okay. First things first, Valnir shouts, "Oh, you guys might want to step back for a bit."
Okay.
Because I'm going to need him to make a dex save. Might want to get 20 feet away. Because this
6 plus
ability has a radius of 20 foot.
yeah, an 11.
Is everyone getting away? Or.
They can use their reaction to move at half speed. Mayhem gets out of the way, which would be half his cut. Charisma's flying within above.
Okay.
Your character, I would say, is probably about 30 feet away. So you're safe.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you doing exactly?
Vitriolic. It's a vitriolic sphere, which its definition is you point at a location within range and a glowing 1 foot diameter ball of emerald acid streaks there and explodes in a 20-foot radius sphere. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, each creature takes 10d4 acid damage and another 5d4 acid damage at the end of its next turn. On a successful save, a creature takes half the initial damage and no damage at the end of its next turn.
Okay.
So the first one is 31 points of acid damage.
All right. So it's flying above it, burning it, splashing around at a big AoE.
Hmm.
Yeah, Dom's actually close to it too. So yeah, Dom had to run away. I forgot that you attacked it too. Is that the last thing you do, or is there still one other thing you do
There's one more thing I'm doing.
besides your hands?
I need it to make another dex save.
A 15 plus 5, 25.
Okay, so it'll be taking
15 plus 5, 20. 30, 20. What the hell am I doing? Still succeeds.
I'm checking to see if okay, so it does get away then. It doesn't take damage.
Okay. And then ends your turn, or is there you got your hands?
Still got the bonus action.
Oh yes. What are you doing in your bonus action?
The 15 plus 6 hit.
Yes. 21 does hit.
That is going to be 11 points of frost damage then from Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You hit.
And that was 11 points. And then also, the end of all that, 13 more points of lightning damage as well for the ring.
All right, it's hurt pretty bad, but it's getting.
Now for the hands.
All right.
Nat 20 plus 10 for the crossbow bolt.
Okay, 31 to hit. Fire away. How much damage?
It's 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay. It's hurt pretty bad. It's after doubling?
Yeah, that's after.
Okay. And then what's yours for the other hand?
Hands an 18 plus 6.
Okay, a 24. 24 does hit.
Doing 12 points of ice damage.
12 points ice damage. Okay.
Yep. That's it.
All right. It is now the monsters' turns, and then it's back to you guys. Spev, you're going to be up after the monsters, all right? Minotaur goes and swings right at Valinir. That's a plus 10, 28 to hit. Doing 23 points. What is it? The hammer, right? Yeah. Bludgeoning damage back to you. And okay, that goes. And then I have 24 to hit the second time, and doing 24 damage of bludgeoning points. His last action is he is going to kick Mayhem.
Again.
Yeah. A 22 to hit me.
Valir needs healing.
Yep, he doesn't. I have a 23 to my armor. Ha! I dodge. Use his legendary action to attack in a rampage. Now he's going to go after Grismont as a swatting fly, like swinging with the hammer. A 19 plus 12 for him for the hammer. He hits 31. Second hit misses though, and he does 17 times 2. So 24 to 34. So hit you with 34 points of bludgeoning damage while you're in the sky, flying around, Grismont. You're gonna have to do a dex save to see about how hard you're gonna hit this ground or not, or roll out of the way.
Dex save. 15. 12 plus 3.
12 plus 3. All right, you smash into the ground, taking 14 points of bludgeoning damage. But it doesn't knock you on your ass. You roll back onto your feet. Spear creature throws his magical spear at Svev. Does a 17 hit, Svev? You are muted, my friend.
16. Oh boy. I got 16, so it hits.
This
The Minotaur
giant
was the one I was attacking, right?
yes.
Okay, so that was the end of its turn.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so it takes 11 more points of acid damage.
Oh, that burns.
How do you want to do this? Is it only at 10 points left?
as the vitriolic sphere is dealing the final bit of damage, he just melts under the amount of acid being burned in.
So as he's falling apart, swinging, and smacks the hell out of you, He swats Grismont like a fly. He kicks Mayhem, and then just falls apart, melts in pieces as he was about to swing his hammer at Spev and just crumbles. But the spear from out of nowhere hits Spev in her right thigh. It grazes across it. This from this undead skeleton trying to hit from a distance with 4 arms, but 2 are frozen into the ice while 2 are still free. What do you do? As now it's your turn. As a giant skeletal creature that was a minotaur fell, and there's one last skeleton left besides this ghoul that's standing there amongst all of you watching. Two things have not joined in the fray yet, but they're technically not there yet. All right, Svev, what do you do? As there's this the creature that threw the spear at you, as it's more than half dead from being beaten by Valnir.
So of course I did get. She got struck into the thigh, and she falls on one knee for it, and she yells at Valnir, "Yep, what took you so long to strike, you big oaf?"
Blaming him for the other monster attacking you. He didn't finish the job because there was a bigger monster.
Oh, never mind. My mistake. Now I'm gonna get in that piece of action. Ow.
What are you going to do
Ow.
with your little redhead with green eyes? That thing.
All right, time for transformation. I'm ready for some gorilla action.
All right.
That's mad.
Giant gorilla. Boom, he fell apart, dead. Grismont has to be flying now. You turn into a giant gorilla. All that's left is this guy, and your giant gorilla to this guy. What else was there? One more flying, because Grismont was flying. Grismont's back on the ground. Okay, what do you do?
All right, I'm going in for the attack on the for that creature who hit Spev. I'm gonna roll in for the attack. I rolled a 18 plus 2, 20. All right.
Okay, so you transform into this giant great ape, slamming down right in front of this creature that Valnir froze to the ground. As it's looking at you, trying to stab you with a giant spear, what do you do?
Ooh. Let me see if there's. Let's see what I could do. I'm gonna roll for. Let's see. I'm gonna roll for a dexterity save to see if I can dodge and grab the sphere by returning it after. Let's roll for a dexterity save. A 15 plus 3, 18.
18. Okay. 18. You hit. As it's frozen to the ground, losing 2 of its AC. Now, that damage is going to be a plus 10 to whatever you roll with the d20. So what is your how much damage are you doing with this? Roll 1d20 plus 10.
All right, here we go. Come on, something big, something big. Let's go. A 16.
Okay, so 26 damage you do to this guy. Speaking of, it only had 20 health left. How do you want to do this?
Bashing. Oh, she ragefully bashes him twice, and then she ground pounds the creature flat.
Nice,
As
nice.
the frozen body is shattered like glass.
As this giant fist comes crashing down from this giant great ape to this undead skeleton, the bludgeoning damage does double the damage, by the way. So on that, and smashing it. What is the last thing you do? As you still have a bonus action left.
Is there another creature on the field?
It's across from you. Yes, it is a ghoul. He is another kind
ghoul.
of creature.
Of course, when Spev has a temper, she literally just was roaring and bashing like she's not bashing at anyone. She's just losing her mind because
You have enough speed to make it too.
she's just like spinning in one place, just.
Okay.
That's the end of the turn.
All right. So you roll to go for it, but you don't kill the monster. You kill the one ahead that was frozen dice, though.
I end my turn for this one.
All right, you end your turn. It is now Zarag's turn. What does Zarag do?
Okay, so
Again, Zarag's Zarag.
Zarag. So, how far away is he from the skeleton thing?
Who, your character?
Yeah, Zarag.
You're about 10 feet away from this creature.
Okay. He's gonna move up. He's gonna like shakily move up to this creature and swing his warhammer.
All right.
The only reason he's shakily moving up is because this is the creature that caused him to be frightened. And under the frightened thing, it says that he cannot.
Oh, that was the Minotaur.
You can't willingly move closer to the source of fear.
Oh, the ghoul did one too.
A 15 plus.
It's going to be disadvantage if you're
15
fighting
plus 10
against
to hit.
fear.
Yeah, and that is with disadvantage.
Okay.
Not disadvantage.
You do hit.
Yeah, because he's
How-
frightened. Yeah, the other one would have been a 17 plus 10.
Mhm.
This is 10 points of bludgeoning. On the backswing, 14 plus 10, 24 to hit.
24 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. That does hit.
Doing 14 points of bludgeoning.
14 points. Okay.
And for his bonus action, 17 to hit.
17 to hit. Okay.
Is that a hit or a miss?
17 does not hit.
Okay. For backswing, nope. 16. So nope.
Okay, that'll end your turn.
Yep.
All right.
He had disadvantage. That last one was a nat 20.
Oh. Is now his turn. Sees the monster you're attacking and runs up and tries to drop kick it. Wow, I fail. Oh no. You see me fly right past after you hit it, and I just thud to the ground, taking 5 points of bludgeoning damage. I get back up using the rest of my movement speed, and I swing for an attack with my mace. Say 18 plus 12 at dirty 30, and it does how much damage? 18 plus 3. All right, so 12 points of bludgeoning damage. It gets times 2 to 24 points. Smacked it alongside the head. I missed the other attack, but now I get a bonus. My bonus action is a 19 plus 12. Okay. 31. He hits and does how much for... Okay, 9 plus 3 is 12. The other one was 8 plus 3 is 11. All right. I don't get to kill it, but I hurt it severely. I end my turn. It is now Grismont's turn. What does Grismont do?
Going up against that Minotaur again.
Oh, it's dead. It melted. All that's left is this ghoul right here before it shifts over to something else.
Ghouls are against fire, aren't they?
Fire and bludgeoning, because this one's more skeletal.
Okay, first, I'm going to take a second wind, which allows me to heal. So to heal, 1d10 plus 10.
Okay. So you roll for that, and it'll take your bonus action. Then you get to attack.
So 17.
Okay, so you gain 17 points of hit points back.
Then how close am I to the ghoul?
You're about 8 feet away.
I jog towards the charge towards the ghoul.
Okay. You're going to jump at it.
Yeah, I'm going to jump at it.
All right, do an acrobatics or athletics with advantage.
16.
16. Okay. All right, explain to me how you go to attack this, and you get advantage now with your attack.
I jump up and just slam down on top of it.
Okay.
And I get a 31. And that's 20 plus 11.
Okay.
And I do 12 points plus no, I don't get, and it does total, so you get 24. And I send him 10 feet away from me. So down, since I'm going straight down.
Okay. So he just smashes to the ground.
And then as my retaliation, so as my secondary, I'm going to do a round out and then an up a swing.
All right.
And
What's
I get a 22, double 11s.
Okay.
And I get 8 plus 5, 13. That's 20 doubles, so it's 26.
All right. So how do you want to do this for killing the ghoul?
So as I came down using the and brought him down, and he went down to the ground, and then with my backswing, then as I land to the ground, I do a flip, and then flip it up, and then give him like an uppercut right to his chin, knocking his head off.
Okay. And that was a boom, boom, boom. Hey, as you did that, everything got quiet. You hear from that after all of you end initiative.
That was interesting and entertaining. It's been a very long time since I've seen anything like that. Oh, you guys are very imaginative when it comes to fighting. I might want to see more later. But if you want to enter, you must answer the questions of thee, or fight my guardians that you see.
You see a skeletal dog.
No, another man knee.
Bring it on, you stupid git! As I spit to the ground. Oh yeah, by the way, I get healed. What was it? It was 26. So it's double that.
So you
Two.
see this undead dog standing at the door, like a gate guardian, like a guardian kind of way, and you hear it howl. And this giant of a man appears out of the smoke and shadow. 20-foot tall, huge with a giant axe, undead looking, with a bunch of swords impaled through his body. As he walks, smiling with a big beard and horns. You see this ghostly figure rise up and smile and float with a blue lemon luminescence. What do you guys say or do when you see this?
I look at the skeleton. I look at him, give him narrow eyes, and go, "When I crump you, I'm taking that axe."
I need everybody here to do a dexterity save.
$19 plus 3, 22.
Valnir is a 6 plus 10. 16. Hey, Zrag is a nat 1 plus 2. 3.
You hear this bellowing screech from the spirit floating to the left of this giant skeletal man. Anybody that didn't get over a 16 is now paralyzed for 1 turn. As it goes quiet for the creature, and you see it fade back into the shadows. Hound dog runs and attacks, biting at the giant gorilla. The giant monster swings down at Mayhem, missing with a nat 1. Holy crap. Swinging again with a 15. Misses again. Wow, I'm surprised. It goes for a big backswing, missing Grismont with a 17. The undead dog misses its bites on the giant gorilla. All right, guys, we'll keep you guys in initiative for what we were in. Dom, for the giant great ape, what are you doing? You're muted.
All right. That creature that calls himself try to bite at Spev? Oh, I think I'm gonna roll for a strength check to try to catch him before he could bite. Let's
I'm trying
see.
to grab it.
Yep. I roll a 15 plus 2, 17.
Okay, so it jumps on you and tries to bite at you and snapping, but you grab it right off your chest and lift it up in the air, and you're holding it now. You need to do a strength check with advantage for me. Your strength will be a plus 10 because you're a giant gorilla.
All right.
So D20 plus 10. You have advantage, so you get to roll twice.
17 plus 10, 27.
You grab this thing off. Now, what do you want to do with it? Grab it, chomp it, smash it, beat it, pop it.
Smash,
Did I just-
smash. I'm gonna start lunging. Spev lunges her knee twice to it and slams it to the ground twice.
All right, roll 2 unarmed strikes with advantage.
All right, see, here we go. Okay, one is for 17, and the other one is a 13.
Okay. How do you want to do this to the guard dog?
All right,
Just
lunges knee. Spev lunges the knee twice, slams the dog twice, and for the final part, she jumps in the air so high she slams the dog. Slams it with one last slam until the dog explodes.
all right. You need to roll a acrobatics or athletics check for that jumping up and trying to land on it.
All right, for athletics, we have a 15 plus 3, 18.
All right. So you slam it twice, leave it on the ground, jump up in the air, and just come right back down, crashing all your weight, just squishing it until it's with your feet.
Yes.
And all that's left now is each one of you were froze turn as the spirit left.
You're like it's yelp to death.
All right. You guys that were frozen all for that turn, is, by the way, as well, you all took 10 points of psychic damage.
Ew. This hurt.
Now it is Zarag's turn. What does Zarag do for his turn?
Since Zarag rolled a nat 1 for that save that we had us do, wouldn't that mean he's still paralyzed?
Yes, he would be. So he's just, you skip him for turn as he can't do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's back to you. Or back to now it's to me. And then it is to Chris. All right, so Mayhem looks over and sees the big giant pirate creature. That's a skeleton. He runs at it in rage, doing a 10 plus 12, 22 to a hit. He hits. All right, and that was a... Where's the giant slayer? There it is. 8 plus 12, so a 20 damage, plus times 2 for it being undead. That's 40 damage. He does the first hit with the mace. He swings the second mace hit. Oh, that's the wrong dice. 25 to hit. I hit. Now I roll that. All right. 28 points of bludgeoning damage with the giant slayer mace. It's severely hurt, as the last thing I can do is bonus action, attack again. 14 plus 12, 26. I hit again. And 29 points of damage with the giant slayer mace. Okay. That ends Mayhem's turn. It is now Grismont's turn. What does Grismont do? As this creature is about 10 feet away from you.
The big dog.
No, the dog's dead now. Just a giant skeletal man that's about 20 foot tall.
Oh, good. He's a giant.
Yep.
Well, Grismond's going to do what Grismond does best and just jumps up into the air, clicks his heels, activates his flying boots, and goes right to his face.
All right, so it'll be a bonus action to do the flying. You start flying. You move to him. What kind of an attack you're doing?
My tank hammer since he's still undead. I got 10 plus 11, 21.
21. You hit. Gorilla smashed you. You're down. Just keep it. He got killed. He's down. Just fighting him. Spaz giant gorilla. Llama is just floating and watching.
Damn it, Llama! Stop being useless.
Oh, don't worry. He's doing something this turn. He's been doing something secretly the whole time. Him and Luna trying to make a time capsule thing.
Trying to seal away the undead.
Something like that. They're both doing 8 different things each. So, what are you doing against this creature as you swung at him? Like, how much damage altogether?
Right into the middle of his face with my hammer.
Okay.
I did 21 damage per hit.
Okay.
Doing 6 points of damage plus 2d6 as he's a giant.
Okay, that gets added, and it's doubled if it's bludgeoning.
7, so 7 plus 6 is 13. Double that's 26.
Okay.
And since he has the push effect, since I have a mastery of Warhammers, I'm going to push him back 10 feet, so that sends him over.
You push him, and he gets close to the edge, and his feet are just grazing off it. You have to hit him again to knock him off.
So Grismond, after he goes around, comes back around for another pass right to the same spot.
Okay. All right, so you come back with one big flying one hit. So roll that attack for me.
28, 17 plus 11.
Okay, you hit. How much damage you doing?
7 plus 5, 12 plus the 2d6 because he's a giant. And it's doubled.
Okay.
Plus 5 more, so that makes it 17. Plus, then times that by 2 is 14, 34.
All right. You're pushing affect him again?
Yep.
How do you want to do this?
As he's pushing back again, he's feeling he rails in pain from the first time. He looks up and sees me coming back again, and it just somehow hits him again in the exact same way. He's like, and as he's doing that, he leans backwards far enough that he goes over the edge.
The spirit appears with another undead dog laughing, clapping his hands. Oh my years. I haven't seen someone do that in a long time. When you're ready to pass, let me know, and I'll let you in. Ain't that right, Door Skull? It's Skull Door. Whatever. As he looks over and smiles, you see it looks like time itself is slowing down and coming almost to a complete stop like you. I want everybody here to roll a perception check for me now.
If I must.
Yes, you must.
6.
19 plus 1, dirty 20 for Valnir.
All right.
12 plus 2, 14.
And a 15 for Zarog.
I got double 11s. All right, so I got a crit for that. We see this magical shield filtering over us after eliminating all the enemies. Everything outside the bubble looks like it freezes in time and slows down so slow that by the time it reacts, it's going to be hours, if not more. The bubble comes to a certain point where it's like 45 feet by, or like 50 feet by 50 feet, somewhere around those lines. There's a big magical circle mixed with green from Lunal's time warp. And she looks like, when you look at these images are around this glowing green kind of bubble, it's magical over all of us, like a big giant AoE. You see like time sigils all across it and hourglasses spinning around, and clocks of all different types shifting in a spiral slowly around. Llama and Lunal and the llama land down. They look around. Lunal opens up her hut for Mayhem and her, and she looks at all of you and goes, "So we can go in the magical hut and rest, or we can each make our own hut here." Llama comes down going, "Oh, I'm fine with this. This is great. Yeah, they're not gonna know time. It's fun." As he casts his spell to last and strengthen the shield and shell above all of you. It starts coming over. You see time slow down just a bit more. He smiles, smirks. It was interesting to watch you guys fight. I'm usually watching from a distance, but to see it. Mayhem.
Usman just looks up at him and is like, "You weirdo."
Llama laughs. Yeah, you say that till you die. And Mayhem shakes his head and walks over and starts building a campfire. He builds one in the center, gets it ready, and then walks into the doorway with Lunal, and they close the door behind them as you see it close up. Now, what do the rest of you guys do?
So, okay, Spev transforms back into herself, and she just goes fine. Then she just goes by the fire and just falls straight to sleep. Ugh.
Yeah, you shrink back from a giant gorilla into yourself, watching everything.
Because she was a tad,
yeah.
she's a tad dizzy. She went by the campfire and just falls asleep.
Does your character have any beddings or anything? Or does she just make her own or something?
She'll make her own, of course.
Okay. So you roll out this little bed and small like tent that pops behind you. You swear it's made of leaves, but it's like magical, holding together. You lay across this green bedding of a roll pad and a pillow. It looks like it's made of like a bird that just got puffed into a giant ball. You lay next to the fire about 5 feet away, letting the heat graze just enough, but not to burn, but to keep you warm. You rest alongside of whatever Spev loves to dream about.
Bud, I'm coming after you, big lamb.
Llama
That's
blinks at you, and you see a real llama walk up. As it just turns its head and licks your face, and then turns around and walks away.
Hey, I don't want kisses. I want you to be food. Come back.
You hear llama scream, "Carl, get away! Thank you." Meh, as it walks off. All right, so what does Grismont do, and what does Valnir and Zarag?
I also go sit by the fire and start taking a rag out of my pocket and start cleaning my hammer.
Yeah, all the dust and everything, wiping off it, and bone smut.
Rismont, you walking dud.
I point my hammer at it. Watch it squirt. Well, you'll
You
find
watch.
out how hard this hammer hurts.
You watch, you overgrown toenail.
Valnir basically just uses his ability Mold Earth to pretty much create a mud hut.
Okay,
You make a hobbit hole.
Pretty much.
you make your own little like hut that rises from the ground.
Down there. Keep your hands to yourself. Stay out of my bag.
The door opens up and he heads in. Does your Zarag head in with you?
Yes.
All right, Zarag heads in and gets all his gear ready. You both take a long rest healing over there. Everybody will be able to take a long rest. Grismont, what is your beddings to sleep on for you? And then Valnir and Zarag explain yours for inside the hut. But first, go with Grismont. How are you sleeping next to the fire? You pulling out some blankets you have in your kit or your bag, or just laying on a rock or a wood
I
stump?
just have some bedding. I think it's just a regular bedding, like
All right, yep, that's fine. You roll out a regular bedding and lay next to it. As you notice, the fire is on this marble granite floor, but it's made with these magical wood sticks that are sitting on it that Mayhem made that just light up no matter what and run heat. They never burn out. So after that, Spev and Grismont fall asleep near the fire as Mayhem and Lunal fall asleep in her own little portal room. Llama sits there at the other end of the fire, watching and looking at everything, paying attention. As a magical shield goes over him. As he finally closes his eyes and the shield gets darker, the glowing orb brightens like it's alive. You see the llama that says guard protector just look around and lay down near the fire and go to sleep. The ground in a circle raises up into a small wall protecting us. As the door is open for Lunal's room, she raises her hands using magic, creating a small little fortress for the night that only runs so many hours. You guys all close the doors. And finally, everybody takes a long rest. As on the other side, where Verlin is, on her direwolf, walking, viewing from a distance this giant green orb with blue lightning running across it. And her going, what is going on there? If I go near that, I believe something bad will happen, will it not? As Verlin hears in her head from the parasite creature, yes, wait until the enemy reveals themselves. As that happens, you see her smirk and smile, and the different lords of death walk up behind her and nod as they head forward quietly and fortify the bridge. But that'll be next week for Rolling to Die. We're going to leave it at that and let everybody do their promotions and their talks and chats before we end this tonight. Is there anything you want to promote, DJ Thunderbase, before we head this off? And remember, everybody, to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Rolling to Die, the real Rolling to Die, people, not those copies.
Bad copies at that.
Yep.
All I have to promote is that my new albums are out. My album, the EDM album known as World of Rave, is out, and also my first ever symphony is finally released as well. The Dying Day Symphony #1.
Nice.
Those are available on all streaming platforms.
Okay. That is awesome to hear. Everybody remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe as well to DJ Thunderbase, as well as to Rolling to Die, as we work together to make this awesome show happen. And for our players that join in and that are awesome, let's go with Dark Trooper and then Sage Intelligent after. What are your guys' outros before we end this tonight?
Good night, farewell, have a good week, and stay safe. Also, to tune in on Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Chaotic Mind podcast. Be there or be square.
Thank you for joining us, and we hope you enjoyed our today's video of content for Rolling to Die. So stay hydrated, stay safe, stay warm, because it's getting cold out there. And remember, be smart, be wise, be good people.
All right, guys, girls, and squirrels, remember, we're done with your bullshit. It's a crazy clown world out there. And hang to you all, and to you all, a good night. And remember to hit it, DJ. It screams! Does it? Fireball! Son of a!